So now let's look at a combined example of solve. Minus 5 less than 1 minus 3x less than or equal to 10. And we're talking about real numbers, so if we're drawing on a number line, we'll have a really thick line, and we might have a full dot and an open dot. We'll see how we go. But the way to solve one like this, where your x term is in the middle of two other inequalities, is to take what's on the left and just treat that on its own. That's minus 5 less than 1 minus 3x. Bring over your minus 3x, because I like the x's on the left. You have 3x less than 1 plus 5. 3x is less than 6. Divide both sides by 3, and you get x is less than 2. Do you see the way the sign stayed the same here? Because we didn't divide by a negative number, so we don't flick. Okay. Then we'll take this piece here. 1 minus 3x less than or equal to 10, minus 3x less than or equal to 10 minus 1, minus 3x less than or equal to 9. Now we want to divide both sides by minus 3 because we want the x to be positive, and we divide both sides by minus 3 and we flick the sign the other way. X is greater than or equal to minus 3. So now we have x from the first part is less than 2, and x is greater than or equal to minus 3. So it's less than 2, 1, 0, sorry, you've gone down the scale from 2 to 1 to 0 down, but it's greater than minus 3. So x is less than 2, but it's greater than or equal to minus 3. So let's draw this on the number line. Okay, so we do 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. And we see that x is greater than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, get a full dot there, minus 3. But it's less than 2, so it's an open dot. So 2 itself is not included, no or equal sign there. Okay, so it's an open dot. And we draw a really thick line in between. And finally, C represents the number of cars entering a city per hour. Write the inequality for C if the number of cars is between 350 and 500. So C is greater than 350, but C is less than 500, and it's not equal to. Okay, we'll see why in a minute. Draw that on a number line. I would just pick something like 350, 400, 450, 500, and I would say that I would mark 400 and 450, but not 500 or 350, because it's not equal to those. Write the inequality C if the number of cars is between 120 and 200 inclusive. So now we've C is greater than or equal to 120 or less than or equal to 200. So now if I was drawing my scale, I'd go 100, 120, 140, 60, 80, 200, and I would mark and include the 120 all the way up to the 200, but show that there's nothing there and nothing either side of the inequality. Write the inequality for C if the traffic flow is a tenth at night time. So basically it's 12 to 120 divided 10 is 12, less than or equal to C is less than or equal to 20, but greater than 12, so it's 1/10 of each there.